Hey everybody, Zach here, and welcome back to the channel. And in this video, we're going to talk about Dogecoin, and in particular, the Doge Father. The Doge Father has done it again. He's tweeted again, and the price is going up. Might be selling off here really quickly. We're going to take a look at the charts, and also in this video, I'm going to tell you just kind of where I stand on Dogecoin. It's been a little bit of time since I've addressed it and talked about it. Do I still hold Dogecoin? Have I sold? All that good stuff, and what I plan on doing, when I plan on selling. Going to talk about all of that in this video. So if it's your first time stopping by, welcome in. So glad to have you, and hopefully you get some value. Give it a thumbs up if you do. Also hit the subscribe button as well as that little notification bell so you know every time we go live. Also, there's that little join button down below me too. Click that to watch a 1 minute 30-second video on what that entails. You might be interested in that. And oh yeah, our Patreon group is linked down below if you want to join our private community and get insider access. So, all right, let's just jump right into it. So here's what it was. This was just some random user on Twitter, and we're gonna have some fun with this video, man. I mean, this is all we could do, right? I know people get like really bent out of shape how Elon's able to bend the price of Doge and other assets with one single tweet, but there's nothing we can do about it. This is the world we live in, so we have to cover it, we have to talk about it, and from an investing strategy, we have to strategize around it, all right? So, again, let's just have some fun with it. I mean, it is what it is, right? Little X, it's time you learn about money from Elon. And this is, Little X is his son, okay? And the importance of Little X says no, and he puts it into Dogecoin here, see? So there's the Dogecoin logo on the TV. Okay, that actually sparks a response from Elon. Again, Ashley Illusion, shout out to you because you got Elon to respond here. Elon says, Little X is hodling his Doge like a champ. Literally never said the word sell, even once. Which is pretty funny and actually more impactful than some of his tweets, right? I mean, he's basically insinuating that he's not selling his Dogecoin anytime soon. At least his son is, which his son's too young to have it, so it's Elon's. But basically, the thing with Dogecoin right now, we're waiting on major catalyst. It's very similar to SHIB. It's similar to a lot of the altcoins right now. The market's down, and there aren't any big storylines for Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, SafeMoon, you name it, in the community coin, area or other altcoins, right? Or for Bitcoin, that matter. But I think the day will come that Dogecoin will come back. All right, let's take a look at the charts and basically how the market is reacting to this tweet. As you can see, there's really no other way to explain this big run-up. I mean, if you have a guess better than mine, let me know. My guess is that tweet. And I think that had a direct impact. Now we're seeing a major sell-off, so I don't know if this is just whale pressure here, a lot of whales jumping in because they knew that people would kind of FOMO into it behind them, and now they're just making a little penny off that short gain. But yeah, we were down here at about 17 cents. And it popped up to about 20 cents, 20 and a half, 20 cents right around there. And now it's selling back down at 19.3 right now. Not sure if it'll come all the way back down to 17 where this will end up. But you can see, look at all the volume. You can see the volume down here, right? Look at all the volume here right after the tweet. So, hey, it's funny nonetheless. It's something that we have to cover. And it's, here's the thing with Doge too. Let me just kind of talk briefly about where I stand with Dogecoin. Personally, I'm in, and I'm going to be completely upfront and honest with you here. All right, I'm losing money right now on Doge. Okay, but you never lose until you sell, right? We know that. So I'm holding or hodling my Doge as well with Little X and Elon. And my exit strategy is $1. Okay, and I've said this a few times on stream and on some other videos, I think, but it's been a while since I covered Doge, so figured why not? Let's just let's cover it. So here's my plan. I'm in at about 30 cents right now. I've got a few thousand Dogecoin. Okay, my plan is, and it didn't cost me that much to get in. I've bought anywhere from like 25 cents to 35 cents. Okay, roughly in those areas. So my average cost is roughly 30 cents. And basically, I know I can make 70 cents on every, coin that I have in there once I get out at $1, right? Basically making 70% on every one Dogecoin I put in. All right, so with that being said, my exit strategy is when it hits $1, and I think it's going to happen in 2022. I do, and here's why. We had the SNL catalyst, which obviously made the price go crazy, right? Here was the big run up. We've been selling off ever since. All right, we'll pull back up here, and we've got to go all the way. Here, let's just go out to the 3-month here. Let's go out to the 3-month chart. Here we go. So this was the big run up, okay, back in May during the SNL days. We got up to about, what, 75 cents or so, and since then just been selling off. I mean, pretty big downturn, all right? Similar chart, though, when you look at a lot of things right now, okay? However, I do think this will pump like this again. See this big parabolic move from April all the way up? I think we're going to get something like that again, and I think it's going to happen in 2022, and I'll tell you when. When the Doge 1 rocket goes up to space, that's when I think we're going to see another big parabolic move upwards for Dogecoin. And I think really that's the next catalyst that we're waiting for. And unless something comes up, which it could, Elon could come out and say that they've, made some big change to Dogecoin that's going to help with scalability or transaction speed, or there could be some big partnership. I mean, there are many things that can happen from now until the Doge 1 rocket goes to space. However, I think that big catalyst in 2022 is why I'm holding until then. I always stress on the channel to have an exit strategy for each asset you get into. Each position you get into, you should know when you want to take some profits, when you want to get out entirely. Ideally, you want to have those in place because it enables you to sleep better at night. It enables you to not have to watch it every single day and see the candlesticks going up and down, and you don't have to ride this rocky roller coaster, right? When you know what your exit strategy is. All right, so it'll be interesting to see what happens with Dogecoin, but I'm not going to sell. And I've learned my lesson with Dogecoin. I got out way too early. I was in way back in January when it was 1 cent, and I wish I'd have stayed because I could have sold at the top at 73. Now I made a little bit of profit because I bought back in at like 40 cents and rode it up to 75. Just a little swing trade, made some money. But I wish I would have stayed in it from when I got in at 1 cent. Right? And I know a lot of people are in that similar boat, and a lot of those people went over and invested in SHIB. I did too. But I'm staying with my Dogecoin now too, because I do think it'll get to $1, and then it'll probably come back down from there, similar to what we saw during the SNL skid. At least that's my guess, and that's kind of what I'm banking on. So that's kind of the skinny on Dogecoin right now. Hopefully everybody's having a great one out there, having a good weekend. But I wanted to cover this real quick, just talk about Elon. And he's forever connected to Dogecoin too. That's another good thing that you have if you're holding on to Doge. You know that he's going to be working toward making Doge better. At least I think he is. Some people think he's out to crash the entire market, or I think he's doing more good than bad. Okay, I think there's some things that you could question for sure, but I think he's doing more good than bad. So come on over to the Constant Growth channel if you're not over here already. We'd love to have you, and yeah, continue to have a great weekend, and I will talk to you soon.